All right, so here we have a taste test of wines. Mostly I want to see if Alex can tell the difference. We have here a under $10, I think it's like $5 or $7 wine. We have a $30, $33, $35 wine, and we have a $65 wine. That was a Costco, so it's probably more like a $70, $80 wine. And we're gonna see which one he likes the most and which one he thinks is which. And I don't really remember which is which. So.
Gigi also does not know.
Yeah.
And these are all cabs.
Yeah.
Cabs. Cab death match. Very alcoholic scent to this one.
What a comment.
Bitter, a little watery. Not very exciting, this first one.
Okay.
Maybe I'll feel that way about all of them.
You should cleanse your palate between.
Tentatively gonna say that that's the cheapest one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because it's furthest left, who knows? Or maybe I don't like cabs.
I asked you which kind of wine to get.
No.
Because I wanted it to be consistent.
Ooh. Whoa. A warmer
Wow.
flavor with some smokiness. I really enjoy this one.
Okay.
Thoroughly enjoy. It's like chocolate. You feel like some oaky smells to it. I'm gonna say this is the 80.
Wow, right away.
I'm gonna say
Or the 65 or whatever.
Or 60.
Okay.
With a little spiciness at the end. Yummy.
Remember to cleanse your palate.
You're right.
This is very, very scientific. We really should do more food experiments with each other. They're really fun.
Like the famous pizza
Yeah.
garlic butter experiment.
Yeah. What was the conclusion of that? I don't remember.
Oh no, there was strong tester bias there, where I wanted to believe that.
Yeah, this one does not have as much
double-blind.
bias because I don't remember which is which, and I don't care about wine. So, and I haven't tasted any of these also, so I don't know what they taste like. Whoa. Sorry, I went to low power mode.
Starchier, like a grape skin taste. Still got the, it's kind of sour. It's okay. It's better than this thing. I'm gonna say this is the 30 or the 8. What? The 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8, 80, and 30. That's fine.
So you have 132 as your order. Okay. We
1,
have
3,
we have video evidence now, so
right.
if we forget.
And now Gigi gets to do it too.
Okay.
All right, now it's Gigi's turn.
Okay.
You got, remember what we were taught. You gotta swirl it,
Yeah.
stick your nose in it, give it a sniff. Thanks, what was his name? Ian.
Ian, yeah.
All right.
I don't think I'll have enough as much commentary as you did.
You like it?
It's very dry.
Thumbs up or down?
It's fine. Again, you're more into wine and tasting and stuff than I am, so.
All right.
It's fine. I don't have strong feelings about it, honestly.
This halftime show is brought to you by these tostadas. Very nice looking.
I know, I can't make them.
All right, what are you gonna say that first one is?
I don't know. I've
Yes.
just saw this.
Okay. I gave it a guess immediately, but
Yeah,
okay.
I know. A surprise. It's very sharp, very aggressive. I think this one tastes cheaper than this one, but I'm only saying that because I think you made a comment on how it being more alcoholic, and then you said it was the cheap one, so, and this one seems more alcoholic. I don't think I have like an instinctive feeling.
I don't remember which one I said was alcoholic.
But I'm pretty sure, like, well, there was one that you said was more alcoholic, and you said that one was the cheap one.
Oh, interesting.
That's
I don't remember that being associated, but. All right.
Maybe it's not, but I mean, I'll have to taste this third one.
Which cab will reign supreme? Death cab match. Death match for cab. I hope you remember the costs of the wines by like the label.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know the one that I bought today, and the other two I like made sure to write down. Plus, it's kind of obvious.
Okay. What do you think?
I'm kind of split on these. I think this is the cheap one. I'm not sure which of these.
Oh man, I had a strong opinion about the fine wine, and maybe it's gonna be not the most expensive one. Who knows?
I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this one, but I really am not sure.
You think that one's the most expensive one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And that one's the cheap one, and then the other one's the one in the middle.
Yeah, and we have now evidence with the numbers and stuff, so.
All right.
Okay, and then we can decide what.
Spoilers, we didn't agree.
And then we can decide what, which one we want a glass of, which we can just share whatever we want.
We're going to watch Pokemon and drink it up.
And eat dinner, and then afterwards we can film the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge my phone in the meantime.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Finish up.
Done.
To YouTube. I'll cut this together and upload it to YouTube.
Oh my gosh! What a controversy! The controversy, as commentator PJ has so aptly referred to, is that despite me considering this the halfway wine, the medium tier wine, I've decided to have it with my tostadas.
What a controversy.
What a controversy, says PJ. The reason being, I think it's a little bit sweeter and it's easier to chug in like larger volumes.
Maybe that's why I thought it was fancier, because I like sweet things that are sweet. Yeah. And I'm just like pulling shit out of my asses. No idea.
How controversial. Come for the wine information, stay for PJ.
Bring us water too.
Yay. And then we're gonna watch Pokemon. What's the perfect Pokemon episode pairing for tostadas wine? All right. See ya at the next cut.
Across the sea?
I guess we're not allowed to say spawning.
Oh no.
It will never have babies.
Let's not drink too much.
Bye-bye, Butterfree.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay, now that we're all whined out and cried out with bye Butterfree, we're gonna see which one we were drinking this entire time.
So the one we chose.
Hold on. I'm gonna front camera this.
We chose.
The one that we chose to drink for our tostada dinner
Was.
Number 3 was.
This was the $30-some.
I was right. This is the middle price.
Yeah. Good job.
I like it though.
This was $30-some from Trader Joe's.
Mm.
Okay, number 1 we thought was the cheapest.
I'd be surprised if this one is not the cheapest.
Me too, but we'll see.
And then it's like the most expensive one.
I'm pretty sure this is the cheapest one.
It
Yeah, this
is.
is a Trader Joe's Velvet Moon.
Velvet
The Moon series on Trader Joe's.
I like how we have the same year on all of them so far.
Yeah, I know these are the same year. I didn't check on this just because there were some good options. Okay. And
that leaves.
this one, which, so you got it right.
I'm a
Means you're a
professional
professional
sommelier.
based on this one very, very unscientific. Now I'm curious. Oh, this is also 2018. Nice.
Oh.
Now I'm curious about like the flavor profiles, like if they say they're the same. Because I didn't select
I'm a
for that.
professional sommelier.
Full-bodied fruit flavors of blackberry and cherry layered with distinctive cocoa, tobacco, and cedar notes.
Tobacco.
Oh no. Silky and smooth. It just says silky and smooth.
I mean, it doesn't taste anything like the other
it's
ones.
just,
So.
yeah.
Does this even say anything?
No.
Okay. Are they all Napa?
And this is Manteca.
Manteca.
This is Oakville.
Water slide.
And this is Oakville. So these are both Oakville.
Whoa.
I'm gonna look up this particular one and see what it says the flavor profile is.
What do you think, Kitty?
Diamond wine,
What do you think about this turn of events, Kitty?
2018.
Are you too busy munching? This is like also a reveal into our lives where we're constantly commenting on what the kitty's doing.
This is $80, so perfect.
All
Tasting notes here. This one says, a harmonious integration of decadent fruit, refined structure, and exotic spice components. Intriguing aromatic notes of Mexican chocolate, nutmeg, brambly fruit, spearmint, and violet swell from the glass upon concert.
Well, I said it was
Rich palate notes suggest blackcurrant, blackberry reduction, leather, crushed rock, and allspice.
I said it tasted
taste
like
crushed
I
rock.
said it tasted like chocolate and spices.
Yeah. I mean, this one seems to be pulling more on the fruity end, and this one's pulling more, which, you know, I think we tasted
It's like sweeter.
that. Yeah. This is pulling more on the whatever.
All right, Gigi. As the scientist, lead scientist.
Results, it was very easy for both of us to tell which was the cheap wine. The Trader Joe's Velvet, whatever. These were harder for me to tell. Alex seemed pretty confident and got it right.
Pretty confident.
I think what I would be curious is because there's other ways to do this test, right? First of all, obviously, ideally, they would all be the same profile, the same flavor profile, and like bottled the same place and everything, but that we can't do that. But another interesting way to test this would be to have like 5 wines or something, and then not say, because I said like the whole point of this was I said we're gonna have one in this range, this range, and this range. If instead there was like 5 wines or something, and I said I'm not gonna tell you the price range of any of these, and you have to guess like a $10 price range for each of these, that would be a different kind of. Maybe I should have like let you guess that too, but I didn't think of that. I just thought of the ordering. So maybe next time we could try that, and then instead, you know, and I intentionally won't get like a spread in the same way, you know.
I think talking about the prices like this is also an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I really like the expensive one when you have it on a fresh palate. I like tasted it again. It has like those.
That's this one, right?
Yeah, really nice oaky notes that I like.
Did you finish the Velvet?
Oh no,
that's that one. I was like.
Yeah, nobody wants to drink the cheap one. I'm just kidding. We're gonna drink the cheap one for the rest of our lives. Yeah, I mean, I guess the question is, if this is, I don't remember how much it is. I think it was like $7 or something. It was pretty, or maybe it was, let me actually look because I have it in my notes. Because I didn't want to forget how much they were. How much was it?
$5.99. $5.99, $33.99. So I think
$80.
The real question is it worth getting this $34 wine over this $6 wine on average? What's your thought, PJ?
PJ has a feeling.
Let's see what he says. PJ, which would you want?
He wants to bite my leg.
Yeah, he wants to bite your. No, he's just sniffing. I guess he wants the fancy one because he came this way.
Well, I mean, my usual feeling is whenever I go like wine tasting, I'm like, you know, this is nice, but I don't need it.
So you wouldn't even go for the $34 one?
Well, I would go for a $34 one.
Okay.
Definitely above the $6 one.
Okay.
If I want to like have wine and enjoy myself, then I would definitely take one that's nicer.
Would you go for the retail value $80 wine? over the $34 wine.
Oh, I'll definitely never go for the retail value $80 one. I mean,
I could agree with
realistic, like, you know, and it shows. Like, I chose to drink this one with my dinner.
Yeah, like you had a clear idea of which one was more expensive, but you chose to drink that one. And also, I think because they have a different flavor profile, like that makes it harder to, you know.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder.
And then I, you know, having drunk this in between, had a harder time telling. So I think it's telling that, you know, it's obvious when you have a $5 wine or a $6 wine or a $2 truck.
It basically tastes like vinegar.
But once you hit a certain, you know, yeah, like it's very much more alcoholic. Like you smell it and you're like, this smells alcoholic more than anything else. But once you hit a certain threshold, which I'm sure is different from everyone, it's kind of like...
Or every person.
It's, yeah. It's,
I don't know.
It's kind of like, you know...
I was immediately surprised at the quality of the wine that I was having for this one. I know that if you told me that they were all like similarly priced, I don't know if I would have.
Like if we unwrapped them and I had lied and said that one's actually the most expensive one, would you have been like, no, you're wrong?
I mean, if you were like telling me outright, then I wouldn't disagree. But if you didn't tell me what all of the wines were, I would have guessed that this one is 16 and that one's like 30. But that's just me being sad.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I were drinking wine for myself, I would look for something that tastes enough like this in the $16 to $20 range, and that would be the wine of choice that I would always buy.
Yeah.
I would never spring for something like that.
Yeah.
In fact,
I think, you know, taste and quality wise for people like us who aren't like obsessed with wine.
Yeah.
These are, you know,
yeah,
they're definitely not $50 apart in terms of how much we enjoy them.
I mean, even Child Walex here is going like, oh my God, you could have gotten a video game and instead you got this bottle of wine.
That's why this is the only reason we would ever buy wine this expensive for like a fun experiment, not because we want $80 wine.
Yeah, we like experiment. We like having fun.
Yeah, like I think a periodic experiment is great. Plus, if we do it in this new way, then like sometimes I could buy like 3 $50 wines and not tell you. And then you would have to guess. Or I could buy 3 $7 wines and not tell you. You know? So probably, I mean, I will tell you I probably will never buy 3 $80 wines at once. But, you know, gotta use that stimulant.
That stimmy. That's the stimmy. And that stimmy hit.
Yeah. The stimulant. It's okay. It's an $80 wine that cost us $65 because it was at Costco. Yeah, I mean, this is fun. I think we learned something. Yeah.
What an experiment.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye, Butterfree.